Hey there, students. This is Mr. Sharp here for the last video for Unit 3 in our portion on systems in our Technology, Engineering, and Design series. Again, joined by my co-host, Mason Sharp. We're going to talk about something that may be very common and yet very frustrating for all of us as technicians and engineers, and that's product failure. So, in this video, we're going to talk about several different aspects of that and how we can dissect what the difference is between a repair and maintenance. So, let's use an example. If you're outside and your mom and dad told you you have to go mow the grass today, and you guys use a little push mower that has a small engine, you guys know that obviously you want to make sure that has enough oil in there to ensure that is lubricated well, that there's enough gasoline to use as your fuel, that the carburetor is fully functional, and that it's not clogged with any debris. So you've ensured all these different parts, you try to crank it, but you find out it's not cranking. The pull string is not doing anything. So we call this product failure, or another term for when your technological device fails to complete its due expected process. So throughout this series, we'll be talking in more detail about different product failures, but this is a very general term. Whenever a product has failed, as an engineer, you have to know how to troubleshoot. Most people would think of it as, oh, my technology device doesn't work, I have to throw it away. That's not always the case. Every single device has a way to be maintained, repaired, or diagnosed for further investigation. So the first series, after you find out that your product has failed, is to troubleshoot. Troubleshoot means to be able to inspect your device for any malfunctioning parts or subsystems. And we are helped with this in our troubleshooting by using troubleshooting diagrams. Sometimes it can be schematic diagrams, sometimes it's just your review manual or your prevention manual. And every product that you buy, whether if it's the gaming console that you buy at the store, something you get at Lowe's like your push mower, everything has a manual, and they'll be broken down by a schematic diagram to show you how to properly operate the system, how to repair it, how to make sure that you can perform your own preventative maintenance. So using these diagrams is a great way to help you troubleshoot. So troubleshooting also, we have to find out what is causing the failure of our product. And this is where we go into three different types of terms that you're going to know for this unit. First off is maintenance. First thing we have to know is every single product that we use requires maintenance. And this is what we call regular maintenance. Regular maintenance means that it is a performance that we do as humans to ensure that our device or our product continues its process normally as expected. For a car, this may be putting gas in your car anytime it's about to go empty. Next thing is changing your oil every 5,000 to 7,000 miles. Maybe it's to rotate the tires. Maybe it's to clean out the air filter. These are what we call scheduled or regular maintenance, something we have to do. Even in the production of manufacturing business, all of our equipment and machines have to be regularly maintained, whether it's sharpening sharp edges or fine-tuning gears or ensuring that it's properly lubricated. These are all regular maintenance. However, there are some things that we can't foresee, and this is what we call irregular maintenance or unscheduled maintenance. Sometimes it's going to go far beyond what we can possibly infringe upon. Like going back to the lawnmower, for example. If you know the pull string is not working, but you know that all fuel is in, the carburetor is free of debris, there's enough oil in there, you know that their scheduled maintenance is complete, you finally realize maybe this is some unexpected maintenance we have to perform. So you'll have to do what's called a diagnostic test or diagnosis. Doctors do this all the time on humans. Same thing on us for our technological devices. A diagnostic is to ensure that we check for any unscheduled or unpredictable maintenance that may have to be performed on this product or technological device. And this is often going to lead into our last term, which is be called repair. Repair is different from maintenance because unlike maintenance, where you are expected to perform these actions on a regular basis to keep the product in full function to complete its process, a repair is something we have to do to ensure that we fix a certain function that has been broken or disconnected at some point. Maybe, for example, of your cell phone. You know that sending a message and it does not go through, you may think it's because that your signal is lost. Maybe it's because one of your send button has been disconnected from your motherboard. So that is something that will require unscheduled maintenance and a repair within the motherboard by breaking apart the cell phone and fixing the circuitry to the motherboard to make sure your send button actually works. So these are the terms that we covered today: product failure, troubleshooting, maintenance, diagnosis, repair. Another thing that you'll need to know for the final exam will be manuals or your user's manual, going back to the schematic diagrams to help troubleshooting. So this will end off our video series for Unit 3. Join me again next time, and Mason probably, for Unit 4 when we talk about design. Have a good day.